mental health is very important. There is so many things that affects our mind. The foods we eat, the things we read, the things we watch, the things we listen to, it affects our minds. Being amongst other people affects our minds as well. And if you're not careful with what you read, what you listen to, the community you're amongst, people in your lives that you're surrounding yourself around, the things that you watch on television, on social media, if you're not careful, then you can find your mind in a world of trouble. And what I mean by that is that what we watch, what we read, and what we listen to affects our thoughts. It shapes our thoughts. And it also influences our emotions, and it drives our actions. So many people don't realize that surrounding yourself around things are good is a great way to, one, have a positive mindset, and it's a great way to stay focused on your dreams and the things that you aspire to do, aspire to be. Okay, because when you fill your mind with all kinds of negative things, you're not going to be able to grow that way. You're not going to grow. You're just not going to grow. You have to fill your mind with positive things, and it's the positive things that is going to help you to feel better about yourself. It's going to drive you to persevere, to stay determined, to be in it, to win it. Okay, but when your mind is just so fixated on negative things, whether that's even the people in your life, sometimes you even have to let the wrong people in your life go, because if they're constantly causing your mind to be focused on negative things and causing you to look at yourself in a negative way and causing you to just feel negative about all kinds of things, or to make you give up on your hopes and dreams, because there are people that do that, right? Especially people that's close to you, and not everybody's going to be in your corner. Not everybody's going to be for you and going to look at the positive ideals and the things that you aspire to want to do, that you aspire to be. There's people that's just going to tear it down. Why? I can give you a couple of reasons why. One is jealousy, right? Sometimes people are jealous of you, and you may think to yourself, nah, that's not the reason. Why would somebody be jealous of me? There's nothing about me that will make anyone jealous. You'd be surprised. You would be very surprised. There are things about you that other people can see in you that you don't see in yourself. But they see that, and they want to tear that down. Okay? And so when you have wrong people in your life that are not supportive of you, that are not encouraging you, that are not there for you in the way that they should be there for you, you have to cut it as a loss. Sometimes people want to hold on to the wrong people in their life, and doing that is doing yourself a disservice, because they're not helping you in any way. They're really not. What they're doing is tearing you down, and you deserve better than that. And you have to hold yourself at a high regard. Because when you hold yourself at a high regard, you know what you are deserving of, okay? You know what is going to help you to feel better about your life, yourself, and your aspirations. And if people in your life are not for that, not encouraging of you, not supportive of you, it's not worth your time trying to hold on to Negative people who will never see your vision the way that you see your vision. All right. And then also just going back to watching things on television or on social media. You know, it's so much negativity in this world that is, oh my goodness, it's like, where do I even begin? It's just that bad. It's negativity all around us. And looking at these things, your mind is just going to be focused on negative things that is not serving you, that is not helping you. You want to surround yourself around things that are positive, that's going to make you feel better, feel happy. Have the right mindset that's going to encourage you. Okay? You know, there's people out there that will watch horror movies, right? And I mean, to each his own, you know. There's some people that live for that kind of stuff, looking at horror movies day in and day out. I remember years ago, I don't know if they even still have that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do still have it. But they have a channel that's catered to that, you know, just watching horror movies all day. And this was like years ago. I remember seeing it where they used to have like the TV guide on the television screen. You can see what kind of different stations there were. And I was in shock to see that they had a horror movie channel, because I said to myself, why would somebody want to sit there all day watching horror movies? You know, and I know there's people out there that love that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying is that when you feed your mind things of despair, things of negativity, things of horror, things of sadness, things of fear, things of confliction, you know, conflict, argumentative, you know, you're filling your mind with that stuff. And that's what your mind is fixated on. There's people that even act out based off of the things that they see, you know, because it's in their mind. So they act out what they've been surrounding themselves around. Right? And it's just not healthy. It's not healthy for you. And it's not healthy for the people that care about you, because you're not doing a service to them or even to yourself. You're doing yourself and them a disservice. Okay? And even the Bible talks about filling your mind with things that are good. And there's a reason for that, because when you fill your mind with things that are good, you're in peace. You know, you're in peace. You're in harmony. Okay? You're in happiness. And your mind is just full of all of the wonderful things that you envision for your life, for your loved ones. And so it's important to surround yourself around things that are good. It helps you to be happier. It takes away the fear, it takes away the sadness. Why? Because you're in that peace and harmony. Okay? Because you're in that peace and harmony. And peace and harmony is where it's at, guys. That's where it's at. Fear, sadness, despair, that's not where it's at. That's not where it's at. It's so much mental illness in the world today. So many people are fearful of their lives. So many people are fearful of life because of all of the crazy things that are happening in life. And it's just really, 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 really sad. And it's not good. There are people that are killing themselves because of their fears, because of their insecurities, because of all of these negative, evil thoughts that are in their mind that has taken over, you know, and it's just so bad that these negative thoughts have a strong hold on so many people that it can actually talk someone out of believing that they should no longer live in this world. because there's so many people that's doing that, and there's so many people that are killing themselves on a day-to-day basis. All right. And so I say all of this to say it's important to feed your mind the good things that it deserves to be fed. Okay? Your mind is everything. It's everything. Your mind is everything. And you want to take care of it. It's not just physical well-being, it's also mental well-being. And also think about it this way. If you're sitting at home every day looking at people on TV just eating all kind of junk food every day, all day, every day, you're watching that on television, what are you more inclined to do? You're more inclined to eat the junk food that you're constantly watching somebody else eating on television. It's amazing how the things that we watch, read, and listen to has such an impact on what goes on in here. It has a very, very strong impact. And so I encourage you all today to start implementing these healthy habits of reading more positive things, listening to more positive, encouraging things, motivational things, surrounding yourself around people that are positive, that are motivational, that inspire you, someone that you look up to, someone that is going to push you in the right direction, not push you in the wrong direction. So many of you have dreams and goals, whether that is to have better health, or whether that is to have financial freedom in your life, whether that is to have a successful business, whatever those dreams and goals are, it's more likely that you'll get there if you stay mentally focused and fill your mind with those positive things that's going to drive you in the direction to be there, and practice healthy habits of listening to encouraging things that is going to inspire you to keep pushing forward and to not give up on reaching the desired destination that you want to reach. All right? And so hopefully what I said here today encourages someone out there to actually start implementing more positive things in your life, so this way you can have a healthier mindset and be on your way to better mental health and also physical health, and on your way to success and overall well-being. Something to think about.